This is Song of Wata, illustrated, written, and narrated by Nakia Shade, with music composed by Connie Marie Edward. A serialized audiobook, drama, and Masala fiction, published by Girl Masala Studios Incorporated. Chapter 3: The Auction. Ronnie's golden eyes reflected a defeat as deep as the ocean trenches, her normally graceful movements sluggish with shame. She feels the nickel chains on Niambe's wrist, bounding her own spirit, each link a reminder of her failure to protect the one person who matters most. Ronnie flicks her tongue to the untouched tray, cold halim, stiff pita, and a tin cup of warm water. A sticker from the Red J Company peeled at the corner of the tray, the sponsor for today's event. Ambassador Delphine's words echo in Niambe's mind. Choose your bitter wisely. A wave of hope swells in her mind. Rizwan Udin is here, a friend of the family, someone she trusts and knows. Niambe stares at the food, her stomach cramping with hunger she's ignored for days. She catches her reflection in the water cup and flinches. Too thin, too sharp at the cheekbones, too hollow at the collarbone. Her body looks like it's vanishing piece by piece, and the sight makes her sick. She turns away, ashamed of how fragile she's become, how easy she would be to break. Baba isn't coming. Maybe can't come, maybe won't come. The truth sits heavy in her chest. But Sela needs her alive. If anyone saves them, it will be her. Niambe forces herself to eat the halim, to drink the warm water. Each swallow is an act of defiance against her own despair. Ronnie watches, sensing her companion's shift in resolve, the serpent's defeat slowly giving way to a fierce protectiveness that matches Niambe's own. 3 hours pass. The door opens. The bodyguard enters. When he leads her to the auction block, a raised platform where rare books once displayed their treasures, Niambe holds her head high. In the audience, Cascadian's elite fill velvet cushioned chairs arranged in perfect rows. Nickel barons clutching brandy sniffers, tech moguls with neural implants glinting at their temples, oil refinery barons whose hands still smell of crude. Their eyes appraise her like an expensive painting. Maybe the scars on her will make her worth less, but she knows looks are only half important. It's not like she'd be paraded on the arm of one of these bidders. Ronnie coils tighter around Niambe's bound wrist, her green scales catching the spotlight. The snake's presence is the only warmth left in this cold theater of commerce. And now she pulses with renewed purpose, not just to comfort, but to witness, to remember, to ensure that whatever bargain comes next, Niambe will not face it alone. Ambassador Delphine stands at the auctioneer's podium, her moonstone serpent cane resting against it, the glass blue eyes reflecting the crowd's hunger. Ladies, gentlemen, and distinguished guests, this morning I offer something unprecedented, the authentic Song of Wata, performed by the descendant of Yamaya and Queen Ina. Murmurs ripple through the crowd. An oil refinery magnate leans forward, her gold teeth gleaming. A tech baron adjusts her neural interface, recording every word. The starting bid is 600,000. She'll sing your workers into compliance, charm your investors into submission, make your enemies weep for mercy they'll never receive. Paddles shoot up. Numbers climb. Nyambe's throat constricts. These aren't just buyers, they're collectors of power. And her voice is the rarest currency in their market. Each bid is a score. Each raised hand another zero on the final price. But as the numbers rise, something else rises too. A memory of her father's weathered hands teaching her to tie fishing knots. His voice rough with years of piracy and rule. The sea remembers every kindness and every betrayal. Remember that, Mommy. When the tides turn, those who forget respect get swept away. Delphine's gavel hovers, going once, going twice. Nyambe lifts her chin. Her serpent eyes catch the light, and just for a moment, the room holds its breath. She begins to hum. The melody starts low, but Nyambe catches herself before it grows wild. She knows what they want: control, compliance, a voice that bends to their will. But this morning, she has her own agenda. Her serpent eyes scan the crowd until she finds him. Rizwan-ud-Din Malik, seated in the third row, his silk kurta impeccable as always. Owner of the Red J Company, purveyor of exotic goods from distant shores. He's known her family and followed her for years at diplomatic functions. His compliments always balanced on the knife's edge between respectful and amorous. Nyambe appreciated his array of trinkets and fine home decor, and frequently bought them to make gift baskets for Sela on her birthday. She even enjoyed some of the chai sets, chocolates, and outfits all imported from India. He stopped by the bar's estate for Yamaya's vigil, staying with Nyambe and her family for weeks and bringing with him extra workers to help around their house when Abu Bakr fell ill. He even stayed with Niambe and Sela the night Abu Bakr was admitted to the hospital. "Your boyfriend is kind," Sela remarked when they were in the hospital. "He's just a friend. All I care about is taking care of you and Bal." Niambe assured her again and again that she simply appreciated his help and concern. And Rizwan-ud-Din never disagreed or denied it. He was a friend. Unlike the others, Rizwan-ud-Din never forgot that she was both human and Mami Wata. It wasn't reverence, it was calculation. He understood the power of a woman who carried both worlds in her veins and what it could buy him. 800,000, Delphine calls. Niambe lets her voice rise, just enough to make the brandy sniffers sing and the neural implants flicker. She catches Rizwan-ud-Din Malik lean forward, realization dawning in his merchant eyes. He understands the game being played. 1 million, he states, his voice cutting through the sudden silence. Ambassador Delphine scoffs. She hadn't expected him to bid. Their business relationship is profitable but not friendly. Red J Company trades in genuine artifacts, not the sanitized replicas Delphine prefers for public consumption. 2 million, barks the shipping magnate, unwilling to be outbid. But Nyambe sings again, and this time the song carries a different message. One fettered with memory and grief, aimed directly at Rizwan-ud-Din, who once told her that his grandmother sang him lullabies from the old Congo coast, whose eyes soften whenever he speaks of the wives he lost to cholera in Kanara. Rani feels the change in Nyambe's heartbeat, the shift from desperation to calculated hope. The serpent's own spirits lift, sensing possibility where moments before there had only been darkness. 10 million, Rizwan-ud-Din declares. The room falls silent. Ambassador Delphine's jaw tightens, but even she won't oppose such a sum, not publicly. Nyambe's heartbeat slows, and she holds back her tears. The gavel falls. Sold to Mr. Rizwan-Uddin Malik of Red J Company. Rizwan-Uddin and Niambe lock eyes. Now the game has begun.